Hi, I'm Viji Venkatesh. I'm region head of the Max Foundation. I work out of our office in Mumbai, and the Max Foundation is headquartered in Seattle. Today, of course, we work in many low-income countries. We have almost 100 staff members, and we work with many industry partners. And our main work is, of course, access to medicine. Patients who cannot afford them, who have no access to insurance or reimbursement facilities, and that's where the Max Foundation stands today. I've been working with the Max Foundation for 22 years now, and I look after the South Asia region, which is India, of course, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan. Our work primarily is in access to medicine, and we also provide any kind of support or guidance, assistance that any patient might need when faced with a diagnosis. Where do we go? Which doctor should we connect with? What would be the OPD timings? Helping the patient navigate through those. They're already dealing with the shock of the diagnosis, and then there's absolutely no knowledge. So my team, I have a 20 strong team. I have team members who some of them work from their own home offices in different parts of the region. This office where I am, we are about 15 people here. So our phones don't stop ringing. Patients walk in. We have physicians come in and train our team to talk about various, to get some basic clinical knowledge. Patients can get in touch with us through their physicians, and during the course of our intervention with these patients, we found out that patients need much more than just the drug. And I think that wraparound support is what the Max Foundation has. I mean, we've kind of made it our very, it's our skill, it's what we do. We offer counseling, we look after compliance, what we have set up is support groups for patients. In India, it's called the Friends of Max, and we train volunteers. We do workshops in compliance, we work with art, we work with drama, we work with music, and we help patients come together. We provide a safe platform for these patients to share their experiences. At the Max Foundation, we really pride ourselves on what we do with patient groups, and compliance is very important. What is compliance? Compliance is following your doctor's orders, very simply, to comply with guidelines. Now, why compliance is very important with the patients we work with is that they have to take this drug every day without missing a single dose. That is what keeps their leukemic counts under control. So that's basically what compliance, very, very important. What leads to compliance, or let me put it this way, what leads to non-compliance is that patients, they have seemingly insignificant needs which are not met. They get the drug at no cost, but then they have to visit their physician 4 times a year. They have to do their monitoring tests regularly. They have to travel from their distant villages. They have to come to a metro city where their treatment center is. They have to find a place to stay. They do not have, if he's a daily wage earner, the patient, then he just doesn't earn anything for those 10 or 12 days that he comes to the center to make his visit. And that I found patients falling off my radar. I used to ask them, what happened? Your medicine should have got over like 6 weeks ago. So why haven't you come? No, I'm taking every day. You can't be taking it every day. You're supposed to take 6 tablets a day. No, I take 2 a day. Because then that makes it last a little longer. And then patients don't have the money. They don't want more. They're already so grateful to us because they get the drug. They're afraid to ask for more. They're hesitant. But these, for some years, we've been seeing all. Patients can get in touch with us through their physicians, again through our social media pages. The Max Foundation also has a very, very powerful presence on all these formats. We are there on, I still can't call it X, we're there on what was Twitter, Facebook, everything. And Most of our patients who come to us and with whom we do intervention work come through us are guided through physicians, through their treating physicians. I mean, we've been here for more than 2 decades. So, and though I would be so delighted if we could help each and every patient who came to us access the medicine he or she needs. But that is not possible all the time. We know that. But there are many other ways in which we support our patients. Putting them in touch with others is a major responsibility. So we have volunteers in Friends of Max. Every city has an average of 30 to 35 city chapter leaders. They volunteer their time, their energies, their resources, and they are like leading lights actually. They have no issues. Let anybody call me at any time, please. And then because they're from all over the region, so we have someone to talk to a patient in any language. Not only the Max Foundation team, but also our Friends of Max volunteers. So the relation between Friends of Max and Max Foundation is like this. They are our support group arm, and the Max Foundation team devotes a very big percentage of their working hours to working for and with the Friends of Max. There's a lot of stigma still attached to cancer, and then when we see that a patient stands up and says, yeah, I was diagnosed with cancer, I'm living with cancer, or I'm a cancer patient, I think it makes a big difference. And then when newly diagnosed patients see that, they realize that there is actually stigma, fear, isolation, and I think our work, our intervention with patients makes a great impact by getting rid of all of this and letting people and their families and their extended families and the community around patients understand that I always say this, that the disease doesn't define a person. A person is so much more than what the disease does to her or him. But I think at the Max Foundation we really pride ourselves on what we do with patient groups. The most difficult thing in the world is raising funds. And the most important thing in the life of a family that has somebody diagnosed with cancer is finding funds. Financial toxicity is so unbelievable, so unbelievable. Everybody does everything that is possible. The industry does what they can do, the government does what it can do, we non-profits do what we can do, but raising funds. And I'm very proud to say that there is a fourth corner here, the industry, the government, the non-profit, and the common man, you, me. I reach out to just anybody and anyone everywhere. You know what you say, less is more. So I'm not asking anyone to give me huge sums, but I'm asking a large number of people to give me a small amount. And I think that is working.